This one looks like a toy grid, until your loops explode. Rotting Oranges is a Pattern Mastery 100 classic that reveals whether you can recognize multi-source BFS and reason in minutes, not hours. Interviewers love it because the brute force is tempting. But the optimal approach is one elegant flood from all rotten oranges at once. Let's master it with basics. Let's break this down. We have a grid where 0 equals empty, 1 equals fresh, 2 equals rotten. Every minute, a rotten orange makes its 4 directional neighbors rotten. Return the minutes to rot all fresh, or -1 if impossible. If there are no fresh to begin with, return 0. Now let's assess it. Running BFS from each fresh cell would be O(mn squared). Instead, flip the perspective. All currently rotten oranges are sources with time 0. We push them all into a queue and perform a multi-source BFS. Each time we rot a fresh neighbor, we enqueue it with time t+1. Track the count of fresh. If any remain at the end, return -1. Here is the structure. Plan. Scan grid once, count fresh and enqueue all, R, C, 0, for cells with 2. BFS. Pop, R, C, T, try 4 neighbors. When we see a 1, turn it to 2. Decrement fresh, push, near, NC, T+1, and update minutes. When queue drains, if fresh equals 0 return minutes, else -1. Line highlighted, M equals len grid, N equals len grid 0. We store the number of rows and columns for easy boundary checks. Line highlighted, fresh underscore count equals 0, Q equals. We track how many fresh oranges exist, and prepare a queue for rotten ones. Line highlighted, for I in range M, for J in range N, we scan the whole grid once. Line highlighted, if grid IJ equals 1, count every fresh orange. Line highlighted, if grid IJ equals 2, add every rotten orange to the queue. These are our BFS starting points. Line highlighted, if fresh underscore count equals 0, if there are no fresh oranges, no time is needed, return 0. Line highlighted, directions equals 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, -1. These are the 4 directions where rot can spread. Line highlighted, while queue, we run BFS until no more oranges can rot. Line highlighted, size equals len queue. Each layer of BFS represents 1 minute. Line highlighted, I, J equals Q.pop 0. We process each rotten orange for the current minute. Line highlighted, if grid ni nj equals 1, a fresh orange becomes rotten. Line highlighted, fresh underscore count equals 1. We update the count of fresh oranges left. Line highlighted, Q.append ni, nj, the newly rotten orange will spread rot in the next minute. Line highlighted, time plus equals 1. We increase the time after finishing each BFS level. Line highlighted, if fresh underscore count equals 0, break. If all oranges are rotten, we stop early. Line highlighted, return time if fresh underscore count equals 0 else -1. If all fresh oranges were reached, return the total minutes, otherwise, return -1. Highlight input box. Grid equals 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1. Here, the rotten orange at the top left, value 2, starts spreading rot to all adjacent fresh oranges, value 1. Each minute, rot spreads outward in 4 directions. Explain briefly, minute by minute. Minute 1, the 2 fresh oranges next to the rotten one turn rotten. Minute 2, their neighbors rot. Minute 3, rot continues spreading downward. Minute 4, the final fresh orange becomes rotten. At that point, no fresh oranges remain. Highlight output box, 4, and that matches the expected result. It takes 4 minutes for every fresh orange in the grid to rot. So the BFS simulation works correctly and returns the exact time needed for full infection. Line highlighted, class solution. We start by defining a solution class to hold our method. Pause. Line highlighted, def oranges rotting self, grid. This function calculates how long it takes for all fresh oranges to rot, or returns -1 if it's impossible. Pause. Line highlighted, M equals len grid, N equals len grid 0. We save the number of rows, M and columns, N, for boundary checks. Pause. Line highlighted, Q equals, fresh underscore count equals 0. We create a queue for BFS and a counter for every fresh orange we find. Pause. Line highlighted, for I in range M, for J in range N, we scan the grid cell by cell. Pause. Line highlighted, if grid IJ equals 1, fresh underscore count plus equals 1. When we find a fresh orange, we increment the counter. Pause. Line highlighted, elif grid ij, equals 2, q dot append I, j, 0. When we find a rotten orange, we add it to the BFS queue with time 0, meaning it's rotten at the start. Pause. Line highlighted, if fresh underscore count equals 0, return 0. If there are no fresh oranges at all, everything is already rotten. Time required is 0. Pause. Line highlighted, directions equals 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, -1. These are the 4 directional moves. Down, up, right, left. Pause. Line highlighted, max underscore time equals 0. We track the maximum time it takes for the rot to spread. Pause. Line highlighted, while Q, we perform a BFS, processing rotten oranges one at a time. Time complexity. OM middle.n since we may visit each cell. Pause. Line highlighted, I, j, time equals q.pop 0. We pull out the next rotten orange, with the time it turned rotten. Pause. Line highlighted, max underscore time equals time. We update the latest time. This always stays at the furthest minute reached. Pause. Line highlighted, for dx, die and directions. We explore all 4 neighboring cells. Pause. Line highlighted, ni, nj equals I plus dx, j plus die. We compute the neighbor's coordinates. Pause. Line highlighted, if 0 less than equals ni less than m, and 0 less than equals nj, less than n and grid ni nj, equals 1. If the neighbor is inside the grid and is a fresh orange, it now becomes rotten. Pause. Line highlighted, grid ni nj equals 2. Fresh underscore count equals 1. We mark it as rotten and decrease the fresh orange count. Pause. Line highlighted, q.append ni, nj, time plus 1. We add this newly rotten orange to the queue with time increased by 1 minute. Pause. Line highlighted, return max underscore time if fresh underscore count equals 0 else -1. If all fresh oranges are gone, we return the total time it took. If some are unreachable and remain fresh, we return -1. Pause. Final wrap-up. And that's how this algorithm works. It first collects all rotten and fresh oranges, then uses BFS to spread rot minute by minute, finally returning the required time or -1 if some oranges can never rot. Efficient, simple, and elegant. Highlight input box. Grid equals 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1. Here, the rotten orange at the top left, value 2. Start spreading rot to all adjacent fresh oranges, value 1. Each minute, rot spreads outward in 4 directions. Explain briefly, minute by minute. Minute 1. The 2 fresh oranges next to the rotten one turn rotten. Minute 2. Their neighbors rot. Minute 3. Rot continues spreading downward. Minute 4. The final fresh orange becomes rotten. At that point, no fresh oranges remain. Highlight output box. 4. And that matches the expected result. It takes 4 minutes for every fresh orange in the grid to rot. So the BFS simulation works correctly and returns the exact time needed for full infection. At first glance, it's just a small grid, but rotting oranges can blow up fast if you don't think in waves. This problem tests whether you can recognize a multi-source BFS and reason through spreading processes efficiently. Let's do a recap. We're working with a grid where 0 means empty, 1 is a fresh orange, and 2 is rotten. Every minute, rotten ones infect their 4 neighbors. The goal is to find how many minutes it takes for all to rot, or return -1 if some never can. Running BFS from each orange separately is too slow. The trick is flipping the view. Start from all rotten oranges at once. This creates a synchronized BFS wave that spreads rot in minimal time while tracking each minute naturally through the queue. The plan. Scan the grid to count fresh oranges and enqueue all rotten ones with time 0. Run BFS in 4 directions. When a fresh orange turns rotten, push it to the queue with time +1. Track minutes until the queue is empty. If any fresh remain, return -1. We gathered every rotten orange as a starting point, ran 1 clean BFS across the grid, and verified the solution on LeetCode without any errors. All test cases passed. The timing and BFS propagation worked perfectly across all grids. Bullseye emoji. The key takeaway: think in waves, not steps. Multi-source BFS turns what looks like chaos into one elegant flood that models real-time spread precisely and efficiently.